Good evening, guys. Bill McMillan here with NDWX.com. Wednesday evening, getting ahead of myself here, just around 6 o'clock. And thankfully, as we put the visible satellite into motion, we begin to see a light at the end of the tunnel on what has been a rather persistent light freezing mist and light snow for the better part of the past 24 hours or so. But notice here with some drier air beginning to work into central Indiana, and that trend will continue into the overnight. Now, we can't wave the all clear just yet because temperatures tonight will drop into the mid-20s across central Indiana, so any untreated roadways stand the chance of getting slick yet again during the overnight and into Thursday morning. So needless to say, leave yourself some extra time for your Thursday morning travels. Thankfully, though, that drier trend will continue. We will notice that some light freezing mist and light snow will continue to fade across eastern portions of the state during this evening and into the overnight, and all of us will go dry late tonight and continue that trend as we go into Thursday and most of Friday as well. As mentioned, temperatures tonight will fall into the mid-20s across most of central Indiana. And we'll welcome a southwesterly airflow tomorrow afternoon, and that will help boost temperatures into the low to mid-40s with increasing sunshine. I believe the high-resolution NAM here may be a bit too cool for tomorrow. I favor mid-40s, and then that can be expected to only top out in the low 50s on Friday with a stronger southwesterly flow in place, some late-day clouds that will increase, but I would expect a high in the low 50s on Friday. So much improved from what we had to deal with this morning and through the better part of our Wednesday. It will turn gusty here as we close the work week with that southwesterly airflow and these tightly packed isobars. Look for the potential of 30 mile per hour or higher wind gusts to close the work week. And a new storm system will emerge as we welcome in the new weekend with some light rain on Saturday. However, this is continuing to look less and less impressive. And as we put this into motion, we'll turn dry again on Sunday with colder air returning. Now, the GFS forecast model has been very inconsistent with the potential of some light snow on Monday. At the surface, you don't see much to get excited about. However, if we look at the upper air, the upper energy that will rotate across the Ohio Valley on Monday, certainly much more intriguing for the potential of light snow still, and we'll maintain that in our forecast Monday. Is this going to be a big snowmaker? No, it's not, but we will continue to include the chances of light snow in our forecast Monday with that upper energy that moves through the Ohio Valley and is associated with the colder air. That is really just an in and out type cold air mass, still a transient type air mass, and will turn warmer as we go into the middle parts of next week. But that's ahead of the next storm system that approaches to close next week. And forecast models are all over the place, as we could expect, with this still being in that 7 to 10 day time frame. Let's keep a close eye on that Thursday night and Friday of next week for the potential of rain changing over to some wintry precipitation as a fresh cold air mass begins to take hold. And this is really the beginning of a new Arctic invasion, if you will, that will eventually develop across the eastern portion of the country as we go through the early and middle parts of February. No changes to our thinking that winter is certainly far from over, and in fact we would go as far as saying that if we can get a snowpack down here, the potential is there that we may rival the coldest air so far this season. That would be 12 degrees below zero. That stands, the potential stands at least for us to go lower than that given this overall weather pattern as we transition through the early and middle parts of February. Guys, make it a wonderful Wednesday evening. Thank you as always for logging on to NDWX.com. We'll talk with you soon.